Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Posture Tonic. My name is Jacinta and today I'm going to take you through a reformer workout for your arms. We're going to focus a lot on single arm strengthening movements today. So I'm selecting a 2 kilogram dumbbell as a bonus little challenge to challenge that other arm for a bit of like coordination, I guess, movement patterns to come into it. So your mind and body are going to be really challenged today. If you haven't yet already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get me to 2,000 subs. I'm almost there, so your support by just hitting that sub button here helps me to keep providing these workouts to you and bumps me up in the algorithm so I can be seen more and I can share these workouts with everyone. That's my dream. Okay, so today we're gonna set our spring here onto a yellow spring if you have the colored spring, or if you don't have the color, it's a half a spring. If you wanna ramp it up, you can try a full spring, but option is yours. All right, and 2 kilogram dumbbell I'm using. You could probably do a 1 or a 3 kilo if you like. We're going to start in a high kneeling position here. So knees are wide on your reformer, grabbing onto your short loop here, ready for our draw the sword. So in this high kneeling setup, we want our tailbone taking it down towards the floor here, gentle squeeze through those glutes, and you're going to rest that dumbbell down by your right hip here. Shoulders are drawing down your back, and hand starts down by your right hip here. From here, we're going to take our elbow out to the side and then extend that arm all the way out towards the foot bar and returning that arm down by that right hip. Again, breathe out as you extend the arm straight out to shoulder line, returning that hand down by your hip. So you're holding onto a sword, taking it across your body and then returning it back into your hip pocket. So let's do a couple of these and then we're going to add on with that dumbbell. Inhale to return, exhale to extend. All right, from here with that dumbbell, we take it out to the side with a straight arm as we reach both arms out away from you and then return that bent elbow left arm. So here's the coordination. One arm is bending, one arm is staying straight. If this gets super confusing, just keep your arm down by your hip. We've got another little challenge coming up shortly. So have we still got at that really nice tall lifted position? Head is stacked over the pelvis. We're going for just another 15 seconds here. Nice, really starting to feel maybe around that left shoulder working. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going to take a low kneeling as we return the hand and sweep that dumbbell back behind you. Come back up into your high kneel, drawing the sword, reach the arms, and then bend down low, taking that arm behind. So eye gaze to your strap hand when the arms are out, and then take your eye gaze behind you to really twist out the thoracic upper body spine. Now you've got it, hopefully. We're going to make it a little bit quicker here, a little bit more fluid, and we've only got 15 seconds left. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're in a high kneeling. Back of your hand goes through that short loop now. Palms face up to the sky, rolling the shoulders back and rotator cuff. So the hands will spiral away from you and then return it back in facing forward. So we're pinning those elbows into the side of your body here. And if this feels really challenging, so it's going to burn and build pretty quickly. So you can always take a low kneeling option here. You will feel some work around the front of that deltoid here and really thinking of using the back muscles here to pull the hand away. From here, a little more, stay, reaching those arms long, tuck the elbows back in, return the hands face it forward. 1, reach the arms, 2, elbows pin back in, 3, come back, face forward for 4, All right, I'm already there. Then I'm feeling that left shoulder. We've got another 10 seconds. Keep that belly button pulling towards the spine. Use that exhale here to assist you. Can we get one more in here? Keep that form. And return. Swapping your hands over. Right hand goes through the short loop. Left hand goes over your left shoulder for now. We're going to lift up into our warrior kneeling position here. So right shins line up against your shoulder pads. Your left knee, left toes point straight forward towards the foot bar. All right, with this dumbbell, we're going to be nice and brave and hold it out strong. Taking that right hand to your shoulder line, hips pointing forward, growing tall through the spine. From here, now we're going to press that right hand forward and bend that left elbow dumbbell to your shoulder and then return. So breathe out, twist the body, and then come back and face the front. So lots of mobility for your upper back here in today's class. So with this challenge in the warrior kneeling, we're taking away a little bit more stability. So we're not on both knees, obviously, and we're working those abs a little bit more here. Think about really shooting that right arm forward, but keeping the back connected. So not protruding forward all the way, but lengthen through the arm, but connected through the back here. Good, all right, let's keep going here. If you'd like to advance, we can keep this dumbbell hand straight. Just swing it to the side of the room here. We've got 20 seconds. Know that you can always bring that dumbbell down if it gets too much and just focus on that twist. Can we line those shoulders to the front of your foot bar here? You've got it, 10 seconds remaining. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's hold that strap hand to your foot bar in 3, in 2, last 1, press and hold. Lift your heel up if you can, and just that dumbbell to the shoulder, reach forward for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, oh, feeling that burn for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Amazing work. Pop that dumbbell down. Roll out those shoulders. My goodness, feeling really strong through that left side. Before we do the other side, let's come into a 4-point kneel. We're going into a cat-cow here, so hands come onto your silver rails. We're going to round through your spine as you exhale, pulling those abs in. Then inhale, release the chest down, arching through the back, eye gaze looking forward. And again, rounding through the spine, chin to chest, pushing down into those silver rails, and reverse. That was really good after all that work. If you like, we can come into some disco calves. We're gonna get nice and flowy through that spine. Taking a couple swirls through those hips in each direction. We've got 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna work our abs in that 4-point kneeling, in 3, in 2, in 1. So we're finding our neutral spine, so that's in between those two cat-cows here. Let's walk the hands forward a little bit more. Bring the reformer, the carriage in, so the shoulders stack over your wrists here. So let's begin here. You can walk those knees in a little bit closer, just so that they're underneath your hips here. And abs scooping in tight. From here, can we reach that right leg away and lift it up, squeeze through the glutes, keeping those hips still. Lowering that knee back down slowly. So control. Transfer to the other side, left leg reaching away and up. We want to lift up through those shoulders here, and your eye gaze is staying down on the floor. Nice and slow. We've got tension through those abs because the carriage is suspended. The main focus here is to keep those hip bones as level as you can as you just move those legs. So you can imagine you have a hot cup of coffee on your back and you do not dare to spill it. Let's keep steady through the spine. Pointing and reaching out through the toe here and squeezing that knee up into your quad. So energy shooting out through the leg. Really good. Slow and steady. Winning the race here. We've got another 20 seconds. We want to keep lifting up, using the core. If you need to reset, please go ahead, listen into your body. We've got 10 seconds left. And in 8, meet me with your left leg extended long. In 5, 4, 3, 2, just that left leg extended long. We're going to pulse up and down through that leg. Keep the carriage all the way in, up towards those wrists. Squeezing from that butt line here. We're going for 10, 9, 8. Maintain that neutral spine, pushing through those rails for 5, 4, 3, 2. Return that knee down. We'll go the other side. Lengthen and reach away. Pulse here, 10, 9, 8, 7. We want to keep the back of the neck long. Eye gaze down. Scoop and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return back in. Taking a nice little child's pose here. So come all the way in. Treat yourself to a child's pose. Knees are wide. Taking those arms over your shoulder pads. If you'd like a tricep stretch, we can bend through those elbows. Let your head and forehead reach down. Opening up through the chest. Good, slowly come all the way in. We're gonna take it to the other side now. So I'm gonna be facing away from you, but you'll be able to take a glance at the shoulder control here. So let's stay on that same spring, obviously. We're just turning to face the other way. We're grabbing onto the short loop with your right hand. Dumbbell is in the left hand, down by your hip. Glutes are gently on. Tailbone is down, tucking down towards the floor here. Shoulders are back. All right, are we ready? Just your draw the sword. So elbow out first and then extend the arm, returning the hand back down by your left hip. We go out and in. Exhale to extend. Inhale to return. Good, one more, and then we're going to add on with that dumbbell here. So let's focus. We've got the arm going straight out, reaching the knuckles away from each other, and then bend just the right elbow, come back in. Good, like to pause when those arms are long and really slide those shoulders down the back, squeeze them gently together. Amazing, we keep going here before we add on with that rotation. So a couple more. Good, let's keep that right shoulder level to that left. So if you have a mirror, really good time here to just check. One shoulder's not higher than the other. All right, let's start to add in. On the next one, we take our low kneel and then reach the dumbbell back behind you and then lift back up, drawing the sword and abduction with that left hand. Taking a glance behind you to get more rotation in. That's it, guys. Hopefully starting to feel now that right shoulder. Now that long loop there is an option if you need it. That'll take down the tension. Make it a little bit easier if you need. We go for another 20 seconds here. You're doing so well, 15 to go. We're gonna slow it down for that rotator cuff, so stay strong. You've got 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rotator cuff. So I've got my palm facing upwards, both elbows pinned into the side of the body and drawing those shoulders back. We exhale, take the hands away, return those hands to straight forward. Breathing out as we spiral open those arms. Inhale back in. Know that you can always come into your low kneeling setup. This will make it a little bit easier should you need it. It's about quality here, so slow it down. Be mindful in this movement. And if you've got control here, we add on by extending those arms out. Elbows pinned back in, hands face forward. We've got those 4 movements. 1, reach 2, in for 3, come back in for 4. Nice work, 15 seconds. We've got 8. So good. We're going to come into that warrior kneeling in 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Swap these hands over. You've got your left hand through the short loop, lifting up into your high kneeling. Right foot lands onto the top of your carriage here, so your knee and toes point forward. So squeezing those glutes forward, hips pointing forward. We're gonna reach out with that dumbbell hand, left hand to that shoulder, and here we go. We press into that strap hand, returning that dumbbell to your shoulder. So just alternating here for now. We're gonna add on shortly. Good, so breathing out as we press, inhale to return. You've got those glutes to support you and those abs. Good. From here, if you'd like to progress, we're gonna keep that right arm straight as we swivel that right arm away from your midline. So really working through those shoulders here. Reaching out through those fingertips, and once again, we wanna connect down the back here. So even though we're pressing forward with those fingers, can we keep that shoulder pinning back? Good, and if it gets too strong through that dumbbell hand, give yourself a little rest, and we're going to alternate just to keep that quality going. And we're here for another 20 seconds. Can you keep your spine nice and tall here? Yes, feeling that right shoulder. My goodness, we've got another 10 seconds to go, and then that hold. Stay with me for 8. We're gonna press and hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and press the strap hand and that dumbbell hand, just going in and out, in and out. You're going to lift that right heel up for a bit of a stability challenge, and you've got 10 seconds. Really good. Stay with it for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Releasing that left strap. Place the long loop back on. We are done with that dumbbell, so just place it down. From here, we're going to finish with a bit of a cardio raiser here. So everyone's going to go onto a blue spring if you have it, or that's your full spring. You're going to take those knees really wide to the front corners of your reformer here, of your carriage. Hands coming down onto your foot bar, and we're pressing in and out just to begin with. So I'm hinging forward at those hips, abs are drawing in, and then on your next one, we're going to throw and then catch onto that bar. So just get this going to start with. Working through both arms equally here as we throw and catch. Now, if you're feeling okay, we're going to come into your high kneeling setup. So carefully rise those hips forward, swinging the arms down by your hips, and you want to come back in time to catch that bar. All right, can we add in a clap behind us and then in front before we land? Squeezing those glutes at the top. Awesome work. Maybe you're gonna get 2 claps behind, 1 in front. So we wanna get that carriage as back as you can. Give it a big push. This is our finisher. We're nearly done. Let's go. Maybe we can get 3 claps out. Yes, nearly. Yeah, did it. We're gonna get another 20 seconds here, and then we're all done. We've got a stretch coming up. Should have that heart rate really raising here. Go for 10. Working those quads right to the end for 8. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. You're gonna take it into a child's pose. Knees stay wide, dropping the chest down. Let those wrists just roll out. Taking the shoulders, slide them down. Breathing in through the nose, into the back rib cage here. Breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in, filling up that rib cage, expanding it nice and wide. And exhale out through the mouth. Well done, guys. Carefully come all the way up. You guys are all done, so thank you so much for coming and joining me for a workout today. I hope you're feeling really strong and connected into those shoulders. I'm definitely feeling really strong there. Take that posture awareness today into the rest of your day. Keep those collarbones smiling. The shoulders are down and back all day long. And guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet already. Share this video with a friend or family member and give this video a like as well. And I look forward to working out with you again really soon. Bye, guys.